The Seeker's Tarot reading appears in week 15 of your 22-week immersion workbook. Start by deciding whether you will be doing a general reading for yourself or if you have a specific question in mind. Check the applicable box, and if you're doing a specific question reading, write down your question in the space provided. You will be recording your reading results here in your workbook. Start by taking out Key 0, the Seeker, as your Significator card. Place the card face down at the top of your deck. Hold your deck with the Seeker's card face down at the top. You will now hear my invocation as your own, my words becoming your own, and the beneficent powers of light I call upon are the powers delivered to you. Angel who records, whose hand seals upon the book of remembrance, who bears witness to all, to enumerate every deed, since creation, from the beginning of the world to this day, from my cradle to my grave, I invoke you to read to me, to show me, to transcribe upon my heart, to place upon the mantle of my mind the pages of the book I petition for. Let it be the truth. Let that truth, come what may, ever be used to work the highest good. And so may it be. If you have a specific question to be answered, hold that question in your mind as you proceed to shuffle. Otherwise, feel yourself open and receptive to whatever divinatory insights are intended to come through for you. Pause the video here to shuffle your cards for as long as you need to. Resume when ready. Place the deck face down on the table in the position of card pile 1. Next, cut the deck in half, placing one half of the deck in card pile 2, so that the cards should be about equally distributed between card piles 1 and 2. Return to card pile 1 and cut that pile in half, so approximately 1/4 of the cards are now transferred over to card pile 3. Do the same to card pile 2, taking about half of that pile and transferring over to form a new stack of cards in card pile 4. You should now have 4 card piles in front of you. There's a diagram in your medium white book for reference. Please note that there's a typographical error in your 22-week workbook, which is going to be confusing. Sorry about that. The workbook has the card piles numbered wrong. The only one I got right was card pile 1. Terribly sorry. Here on screen, you will see the correct card pile numbering. Please make the correction in your workbook. Starting from card pile 1 over on the right, turn the pile over and look for Key 0, the Seeker. The card pile among the 4 that you locate the Seeker card is the area of life for you to focus on, or the general themes pertinent to the question at hand. Let's say Key 0, the Seeker, is not in card pile 1. Turn over card pile 3 and now continue the search for the Seeker card. Stop when you locate the Seeker card, but keep going through the 4 card piles until Key 0 turns up. Then note which of the 4 card piles your Significator, the Seeker, was found in. Pause here to complete the operation and resume the video when ready. Card pile 1 is the physical plane. If this was a specific question reading, the creation and ingenuity are the factors that bring advancement to the situation you're inquiring about. If this was a general reading, then the area of life to focus on right now is work, career, professional advancement, or launching a new undertaking, innovating something new. If your Significator card is found in card pile 3, then the main forces at play are emotional or spiritual in nature. If you asked a specific question, then your charisma, your personal connections are what will advance the situation at hand. If this was a general reading for yourself, then the areas of life to focus on is love, relationships, family, the domestic sphere, or even personal spirituality. Right now, focus on emotional fulfillment. If the Seeker card is found in card pile 2, then social and intellectual factors are most present. This can also suggest tensions and conflict that are plaguing you, holding you back at the moment. If you asked a specific question, then acquiring more knowledge or further research is needed before you proceed. Tensions and conflict are happening in your life because there's an important karmic lesson to be learned. If this is a general reading, then an area of conflict needs your utmost attention. Alternatively, this could be saying that social matters or your social advancement and glory are areas of focus right now. Finally, card pile 4 relates to work product. If you're asking a specific question, then access to capital or resources are the main factors at play for success in the situation inquired about. If you're doing a general reading, then the area of life to focus on at this juncture point is your personal finances or property matters, assets, liabilities, your debts, business matters, and all subjects relating to personal economy. Pause here and note which card pile your Significator card was found in. In the lined space provided, note what area of life Spirit is revealing to you to focus on at this time, or what the main forces are at play for your situation. Resume when ready. Take just that quarter card pile the Seeker card was in. On screen, assume I found the Seeker in card pile 2. Then this is the card pile I will be drawing from in the next steps ahead. Set aside the remaining 3 piles as you won't be needing them anymore. Start by setting down the Seeker card onto your reading table as an anchor. You are going to be doing a 3-card reading, but for now, hold on to your quarter card pile and focus your gaze on the Seeker Significator card. Shuffle just that quarter card pile. As you shuffle that quarter card pile, recite the following. Show me what is in my mind. Card 1 reflects what is in your mind, your thoughts, and the prevailing mental factors at play. Understand this card to be as self-aware as possible about what's really going on in your mind. Look up the card in both the Little White Book and the Medium White Book and consider how the divinatory messages here might apply to you. Add your own interpretation and your own perspective. Write down and journal your impressions. Pause here to do so and resume when ready. Shuffle just that quarter card pile again. As you shuffle that quarter card pile, recite the following. Show me what is in my heart. Now draw card 2 into place. Card 2 reflects back to you your feelings, the state of your emotions, and what you are holding in your heart. What are immediate emotions this card's imagery is saying to you? Note that first intuitive impression you get. Then, after you have given your own impressions time to settle, look up the card meanings to see if bibliomancy can add to your divination experience. Write down and journal your impressions. Pause here to do so and resume when ready. Shuffle just that quarter card pile again. As you shuffle that quarter card pile, recite the following. Show me what it is I must do to ensure the outcome that will most fulfill me. Keep shuffling your cards and hear my words as your own. This is your intention that I speak. Show me what it is I must do to ensure the outcome that will most fulfill me. Continue to shuffle. Read the words on the screen as you shuffle. Show me what it is I must do to ensure the outcome that will most fulfill me. Now draw card 3 into place. Card 3 is real-world active advice from Spirit on how to proceed, what immediate action to take next. The astrological, elemental, or numerological correspondences of card 3 can also foretell timing for the matter at hand. Consult your SKT books for the card meaning and also all metaphysical correspondences linked to this card 3. Do not neglect your own perspective of the card's message. Lean in confidently to what you know deep down card 3 is conveying to you. After this reading, use the astrological, elemental, and numerological correspondences of card 3 to craft a spell or charge a talisman for yourself. Your creativity is your magic and power. Use it to its fullest extent. Note your crafting measure in your workbook. For those with the Book of Maps Vitruvian edition, check the section on I Ching and the Tarot. Card 1 forms the lower trigram. Card 2 forms the upper trigram. Then look up the I Ching hexagram formed by card 1 and card 2 in your tarot reading. Integrate an I Ching oracle reading into your seeker's divination. Pause the video here to finish logging your reading in the workbook. Resume when you're ready to close this divinatory session. We are now ready to close out the session. Return your cards to a single pile and take a deep, relaxing breath. You're calm and at peace. You've been delivered the messages from Spirit you most needed to hear. Holy guardian angel, ever you are by my side, to light and guard, to love and guide. Hear my thanks for all that you provide. Holy guardian angel, ever you are by my side, to light and guard, to love and guide. Hear my thanks for all that you provide. Take time afterward to journal and ruminate on the results. This concludes the Seeker's Tarot reading.